Hello, guys. Welcome once more to our favorite program, Life for Africans in the Diaspora. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, whatever your time may be. My name is Mata Gift, aka Mama BK, and the one and only original, Mrs. Mayeke. Usually, we come live every Wednesday and Friday, 7 p.m. UAE time, to discuss about our own harsh realities, about the harsh realities of life for Africans in the diaspora. And when we come up here, we invite guests, whoever we have, who is present and willing to share his or her story. We invite them to come up here and share their experiences abroad. We do this not because we are boastful, not because we want to show off, but because we want to enlighten our fellow African brothers and sisters, especially those who are back home. We want them to be aware of the harsh realities of what is actually happening on ground for Africans in the diaspora. It could be any country, any continent, wherever you are. Europe, America, Asia, wherever you are, as far as you're not in our homeland in Africa, then we want you to share your experience, be it good, bad, or the ugly. We want you to share so people hear from the horse's mouth. We are tired of struggling to convince people that it's not actually easy out here. So this time around, we've decided to come up with this forum where we share our experiences. We upload it on YouTube and on Facebook. On YouTube, we are known as K and Mom's Reality. So if you're interested, you can go out there and check us out. So for the people we have right now, if you're interested to share your experience in the diaspora, then you can send me a request or I can send you an invite, because we want this thing to run fast. We go from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. so we have just 2 hours. We don't have the whole day. So I'll start by welcoming some people here. Patrick, you're welcome. Nyanji. Nyanji Jem Mary, you're welcome. Stephanon 19 UAE, you're welcome. Big Z, you're welcome. So guys, if you're just joining, please power tap your screen, share the live broadcast so we get more members into the family. If you've been here, please tell us in the comment section so we can say hello to you. Linda, you're welcome. Dangostan, you're welcome. Tell us in the comment section, leave us some likes, and you can as well share this live broadcast so we can get maybe to your family members, your loved ones, a friend, whoever you think this live broadcast might be useful to. Share so we can have at least 10 participants. Then we can continue. We can go ahead and share our experiences. Kenneth, you're welcome. Guys, please keep power tapping your screen. Give me some likes. Marion, I see you. Betty, I see you. Biggie Jalo, I see you. Thanks for joining. Guys, please keep power tapping. At least we should get at least 10 participants. Then we can start sharing our experiences. A lot is happening out here. People are ignorant. They are ignorant on how to get a job. They are ignorant about how much you can spend maybe to travel. I don't know where you are. Hashim, thanks for joining. You're welcome. How are you doing too? I'm doing great, bro. Where are you streaming from? Please tell us where you're streaming from. Like I said, we should have at least 10 participants. Then we can start sharing our experiences. If you're interested in telling us your story, what you have been experiencing, what is actually happening to you, you start by telling us where you're streaming from, and then you can go ahead with your experience. Please, due to time, I would like you to just run and go straight to the point. Laugh. What? Laugh Tale, I see you. Thanks for joining. Good evening to you. Where are you streaming from? Please tell us where you're streaming from so we can go ahead and dive directly into our experiences and our stories. These stories are very, very necessary. I mean, they are super important. Your experience is important. My experience is important. My neighbor's experience is important to share, because by sharing, you'll be educating somebody. You'll be saving someone's life. We usually come here, we encourage people that to us, and based on our own thoughts, based on our experiences, we tell people that it is a risk to in-debt yourself for diaspora. It is a risk to sacrifice yourself in the family, as in your family giving the last piece of land or the last family asset, giving it out just for you to travel to the diaspora because you never know what is waiting for you. So we would like you to come up here and tell us what's happening to you, how your experience was, who initiated the idea of you leaving your home country, how was it, how was your trip, how did you see your accommodation when you first got to the place where you are. Like, we want you to give us all those little gist. So I'll be inviting the guests we have already. If you're interested, you can just come up here, tell us your name, where you are, where you're from, and your Hello guys, please keep power tapping your screen. Please keep power tapping. Fatima, I see you. Thanks for joining. Hello Fatima.
How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. How are you too?
I'm good. Please, can you? I want to ask something. Where are you from?
I'm from Cameroon.
Cameroon. Okay, nice to meet you.
Same here.
So
So
I'm
where are you
asking you
from,
a topic
Fatima?
from Sierra Leone.
Ah, amazing. I have a friend Hussein. He's from Sierra Leone. And he's very
Mm,
nice. I believe people from Sierra
okay.
Leone are very good people.
Yes, me too. I have one friend from Cameroon. She named Becky. She's very nice girl. So
Wow. Okay, so where are you streaming from presently, and how is the place treating you? How is it going?
well, my present place now is Iraq. Did you know Iraq?
Okay. Yes, I know. Iraq.
Yes.
Wow, this is amazing. So how is
So
Iraq?
and the place we are good. We are managing.
Okay.
Life you have to manage. Like
But from
you,
what we
you
know, it's
came
like
from your
Iraq is a
country.
war zone.
You say, please come again.
From what we've been hearing in the news and all the likes, you see, Iraq is a war zone.
Zone. Oh yes,
Were you not scared to go
yes,
there?
that's true. No,
Wow.
no.
Okay, please tell us something about Iraq. Maybe some of our brothers and sisters can start running to come meet you in Iraq.
Yes, we even have Cameroon brothers. They are working here. Ghanaian and Tanzania. They are here
Wow.
working.
Wow.
And people misunderstanding something like if you leave your country to come and work for another country, like you have to take the rules of the country they want. Because if Iraq were okay, Alhamdulillah, like when we came here, I came from housemaid, from working in the house, but I left in the house. Now I'm the outside working, but we don't have problem. They are peaceful, they are nice, like you understand, like when the
Yeah.
people said, hey, this country they like fight. Yes, I know that they like fight, because even here they like fight. Too much
Hmm.
fight, they like fight, but you can't join them because you came from another country, you made them here, so you can't join like the life they want to live. You want to join them, that seem like it not be possible, you know that. So
Yeah.
well, okay, the country is very nice, the peaceful, the love, the caring, like yes, everything.
Wow.
We have
This is
our peace.
amazing.
We have peace. Yes, we even have peace in this country. We're
Wow.
enjoying, go out chilling. You see?
Oh, I'm so surprised. Sincerely, because like where I am as a person, if someone can tell me that Martha goes to Iraq, I'll be like over my dead body.
Yes, because Iraq, they know Iraq, the people they like fights.
Yeah. So, guys, you can hear from the horse's mouth. You see, that's why I love this our program. It's all about life for Africans in the diaspora. Our sister Fatima here from Sierra Leone, she's telling us that Where she is in Iraq. For those who know. Oh my God. Hello, our brother, Mr. Alliance B. He's here again in the building. We see you. Thanks for joining. Good evening to you. We hope you're doing great. Like Iraq. Hey, Holy Spirit, this is surprising. Oh God. But it's amazing. We are glad to have you. Super, super happy that we have you here. What?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Like, this is good. This is good. Like, you're making
Good
me love
evening,
this our
guys.
program. Good evening to you, Mr.
Thank you.
Majesty. I guess that's your
Please.
name. How are you
Yes,
doing?
God is still blessing me.
Amen. Amen.
I have
Please
a
tell us where you're streaming from.
visa for you to Iraq. Are you going?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Are you going?
She needs to still convince me. She needs to convince me.
Martha, there's no peace in any land on this earth anymore. Okay?
Oh,
Even
okay.
our own home, there's no peace.
Yeah. A kind of.
So the mindset of Iraq, Baghdad, whatever they say, war zone and all that thing,
Mm,
forget about all that thing. If God is
mm,
with you, they can put bombs at anywhere. The
Yes.
blessing of
mm,
God is upon you. Nothing will touch you.
for sure.
Yes.
Yes,
Hello,
if you
PP
only believe in that.
Nothing
Josephine.
can
Thanks for joining. You're welcome. So, Bro Majesty, please tell us
Yeah,
where you're streaming from, where you're from, and
I'm
where
from
you.
Ghana.
Ooh, amazing.
Yeah, but I live in Qatar now.
Oh, how is Qatar?
Yeah, we are managing, my dear.
Please tell us something about Qatar. We want to have a variety. We want people to hear about
You,
different
you,
parts of the
you know.
world.
Sometimes the mindset of we Africans, especially being in the Arab countries, they have a
Mm,
lot of things to
Yes.
say about it. Arab
mm,
countries are like this, they are that.
Yeah.
My dear, if you be in the
It's
country,
true.
you only live by their rules and regulation. That's all.
mm.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Yes.
That is what
Yes.
exactly you need to do, so that you don't have a problem with anybody.
Mm,
Everything
You
that
can't
you
have
do in
problem.
Africa is in here, but you
Yes,
need
you
to
have to
respect their
leave
culture.
Africa trick there.
You need to respect everything they are doing. That's all.
Their culture,
Don't
those
drink
people they
out.
like
Don't
their
drink
culture too much.
outside. You need to respect that.
mm,
I always say that the ship that brought the Bible is the same ship that brought whiskey and everything. The
mm,
same ship brought the Quran. The same ship bring the whiskey.
mm,
It's everywhere. But you need to
mm.
live by the rules and regulation of the country, and you live peace. I've
Wow.
lived in
Yes.
this country for the past 8 years now. I've never
Oh.
had any problem with anybody. I live, I go work, I come home peacefully.
Mm.
So nice.
So, guys, have you heard? Is it about going to Iraq? Mm? Is it
Any part
Qatar?
of the world. Even now, I wish to be in, how do you call it, this country, either Russia or Ukraine. If you ask me to go, I'll
Excuse,
go.
Oh.
excuse
Come on.
you.
Why? If like even the Russian president to tell me that I should come today, I'll be taking my bag and leave.
I'm struggling. I want to see your face clearly.
I'm right here.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding. We should stop that mindset. We should put
Okay,
that thing aside. Even
okay,
our
let's
own
be serious
country,
now.
even our
Okay,
own country, Ghana,
mm,
Nigeria, we see some of these things there.
I get your point. But the thing is, based on what some of our fellow brothers and sisters who are in those countries, based on what they say, trust me, is scary.
Sweetheart,
You
some
never
of
be
us,
No, no,
encouraged.
you
some
can't. No, no,
Africans,
no.
we talk
You
too
don't have to
much.
be scared now.
We talk
You
too
don't have to
much.
be scared.
Okay?
We talk too
Mm,
We
much.
talk too much.
Okay.
That makes us to get
Wait.
scared.
yeah.
Yeah, let me
But
come,
I'm
please. Let
glad
me
you're
come.
here to
Like,
clarify the doubts. If you live according to the country's rules and regulations, you respect all
yes.
their, like, respect everything, be a peaceful
Everything.
person, and obedient or humble, then you're surely going to be successful.
You believe in the
Yes.
peace. Unless you say you quit your company. If you don't quit,
Mm,
it will let you work for the rest of your life. They need you, so it will let you work. If you come to work late,
You
they will
work.
deduct your salary. They will not sack you.
yeah.
They will not sack you. Yes, this is the problem.
He said, don't fight. You don't
Mm.
fight. Don't drink. You don't drink.
In Qatar.
Everywhere, every Arab country, that's why they are lost.
Yes.
Yeah,
No, I get
my
you, but I
brother,
want
please
us
let
to
me come.
differentiate it a bit so
Please,
people can understand. We are
Yeah,
talking about Qatar from our brother
yeah.
Majesty and Iraq
Qatar is a
from our
nice
sister
country
Fatima.
that I wish everybody to have their experience to come.
Oh my goodness, this is
Yes.
amazing.
Yeah. I will not say it's 100%, but it's better than if you are back home. Because back home there's no
yes,
job.
Okay,
this is true.
what are the kind of opportunities one can have in Qatar? And
I,
please,
I
Sister
always
Fatima.
advise I always advise if you're a young youth, learn handicraft job. That would be the
Mm,
best thing because if you cannot speak the Arab language, it's not easy for you to get a position in their offices because maybe you have the English. The Arabic don't know that much of the English. But if you know how to speak the Arabic, it's easy for you to, work with them. Some of them also, some are also English. They are
wow.
employ the English people. I know they are employed, but let's say 100%, you can get maybe 30% or 40% out of it. You understand?
Okay.
And if you learn handicraft
Yeah.
jobs also, is good. You are mechanic, mason, plumber, driver. You go, you have your job nicely, and you do. You see, we have some of the jobs that we are looking for. Have some of us the mindset of looking the job. We want to be rich today. No, you start from some place with a bad
Yeah.
salary. You start from some place with a bad salary. As
Bad
time goes
salary.
on, you become with the country. You know much about the
Get
country. Then
better.
you'll be moving on, quitting from one job to another. Gradually, then you'll be at the
Mm,
top level. But not today. I get to
wow.
Qatar or I get any country today. I need to get a big salary. That mindset we should take it out of our
Mm,
brain.
Yeah, it can't work
Other
like
than that,
that.
we will
It's
be
not
amazing. Thank
keeping
you
easy.
so
being
much.
in the house of not getting job. But you see the country don't have job, but the country has a job. But you need to get a bad job. Later on, you get a better
Yeah,
one.
some people need big salary. Like when they go to work, they want him to pay them like, this work is give me this work is so hard. The salary is small. No, you have to do it. You have to do it because
And
you are
some
here
of the
for money. You are
agencies
not here
does
for
not
sitting
tell the
at home
truth
like that.
to their clients that they are traveling. Majority of the agency are the people who are giving us much problems because they need to let you know exactly what you are going for, what you are going to do out there. But sometimes, he or she is taking some money from your side, so he will just, oh, it's good, go,
Never
blah,
do.
that kind of thing. Yeah. But if you come in, you've been into it, okay, you have been into it, maybe you pay a huge of
You have
amount
to
of money
adopt
and you've
everything
came.
in
So
it.
then you need to take it that way,
Yes,
stay, work, get the
that way.
money and leave.
Yeah,
Mm,
and leave. Yes.
You see, let me put this example. This housemaid job, is one of the
mm.
tedious work I've ever seen on this earth because you can hear a lot of things from it.
Okay.
But I
Very
always pray
true.
for these girls that God should protect them wherever they are. They should work and get their money and live. They should
Mm,
not have any problem with their madams or their bosses. No. Because out there, if you have a problem with your madam and your boss and they do something to you, no one knows. Because in Africa, we don't have that record that you left your country and you are in this house. No, who knows? No one knows.
yeah. Guys, please, let's give Fifi few minutes to say something. Hello, Fifi.
Hello, Nadia. Hi.
Hi, good evening to you. Please
Good
tell us
evening,
where
my
you're
sister.
speaking from.
From Kuwait.
Kuwait?
Hmm. Yeah.
Nice.
Wow. We are glad to have you. Like, you guys are amazing. Today we have Fatima from Iraq, Brother Majesty from Qatar, and you from Kuwait. This is
Yeah.
amazing. We are super, super happy to have you guys here.
Okay.
Okay.
So, please, Sister
Just
Fifi,
now,
what?
I didn't know what you discussed from, but I hear this brother now. He don't talk everything, so I don't need to talk anything again.
You have something to
Everything.
say, Sister Fifi. See, we are discussing life for Africans in the diaspora. Like
Mm,
each and every one of us who are out of Africa, I want us all to
mm.
say something about diaspora.
Yes, so it's
You get it?
not
So
easy.
our
Not
brother Majesty cannot say everything.
Yeah, of
uh,
course now.
My sister, the
to
network is
me,
not. The network is bad. I will
I'm
join
talking
again.
80% you don't talk because
Hello?
not
Yeah.
easy to stay in Arab country.
Hello?
Not easy at
Yeah,
all.
Fatima, we can hear you.
Not easy. Wallahi. But what to do? Better
Yeah,
than home.
the network is
That's
bad.
why we
I
are
will join
here.
you guys later because I want to
No
listen.
rest,
Okay.
no day off. Oh, very, very painful. But no choice until we finish.
So we have a question for you, Sister Fatima. Where are you
Okay.
working? Wherever you're working now, did
Mm.
did you have support from an agent? Is it an agent that assisted you in traveling? If yes, did your agent tell you the truth
Mm.
about the nature of your job?
Mm. My problem, like me, I just come directly in house.
Okay,
Mm. I will come back.
okay. Our sister Fifi is busy and she cannot continue with us. I saw our brother here, brother Think with me. Hello, Mr. Think with me. I don't know if you're still with us. Good evening to you, and we are glad to have you again. Hello, Mr.
Mm.
Kamara.
How are you, Sister Martha?
I
How
am
are you doing?
doing great. Thanks for joining. Please tell us where you're streaming from, where you're actually from, and then your experience. That's we are assuming you're out of Africa. We are discussing life for Africans in the diaspora, and we believe each and every African who is in the diaspora has got something to say about where they are. They have an experience, and we want everyone to share so we can enlighten our fellow African brothers and sisters who are back home.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm streaming from Norway, and
Whoa.
I am originally from Liberia.
Amazing. Oh my God. Today
Mm-hmm.
I have so many African brothers and sisters. I have from Sierra Leone, Liberia, Nigeria. Oh my goodness. I'm happy. Ghana.
And
Oh,
and where are you streaming from, if I may ask? And where are you originally from?
UAE. 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 I'm
UAE.
in Dubai. And I'm from Cameroon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cameroon. Nice
Mm.
to meet you, Martha.
Yes.
Thank you so
Same
much.
here.
Something concerning about the experience in the diaspora. First of all, before I can go into experience, I would like to discourage any African that's seeking to come to settle into the or in Europe, whether in the US or even in the UAE. Some people may not agree with me, but I think it's better to say the truth to your brothers and your sister back home than selling false and fake dream to them, because we African, we are somehow directly or indirectly the cause of our the cause of death of our brothers and sisters, because we sell back dream to them back to Africa. Those dreams that we are selling to them, like going to Dubai. When someone hear about Dubai, if you have never been there before, you see those pictures, those cars, those innovations, those all those dreams, and you selling back to people in Africa, they will be dreaming. They want to also come and have the share of the cake. But the things that are being done in Dubai or in the UAE, in the Emirates, in all those Gulf countries, the truth of the matter is not even is not spoken about. We do not tell our brothers back home and sister back home that we have a kafi and kafala system in the Gulf, where if you come, your passport is taken away, your passport is seized by your employee,
Mm. From airport.
employer rather, and this passport is taken by them, and you will be working for this family or for this employer just like a slave. The
You're
worst type
slave.
of it, some of our ladies sometimes they can even be raped by their employer. So I think we should talk both the good and the bad side of it. Because
Of
if
course
we
now.
don't talk the bad side, we will be encouraging our friends, our sisters, our brothers you to join us in the wrongdoing. Because what I have observed that even those of us that living in Europe, people who came in Europe, they burned their visa.
Okay.
There are some of them sleeping under the bridges, some of them sleeping in the uncompleted building. Some of them have to go marry women that have even older than their mother in order to get paper. Imagine you are sharing bed with a woman who is is even older than your mother. Imagine that things that you have never done in your country before, you are coming to do here
Mm.
just because you want to live,
Mm.
you want to make it
But then,
in life.
you live life and I live the life. Some people. Yes, brother Kamara, I can hear you loud and clearly, and our brothers and sisters agree with you, and they are super excited that you're sharing some of these harsh realities. Like what I always encourage people, I tell them, it's good we share the good, the bad, and the ugly. Don't just share the bad, share the
Mhm,
ugly side of wherever you are. And I always say, I don't know much. The little I know, I've come here to share it with you guys. But with your assistance, like now, I have you. I have others from Saudi, from Qatar, from Iraq. Like, we all can do more.
mhm. Exactly. Exactly. We
Yeah,
all can do more if we share our experiences,
yes,
especially the bad side. Because if we
yes,
only share the good side, we are encouraging our friends. And first of all, I think we should not empty Africa. If we run away from Africa, then we are leaving Africa to the Chinese, to the Indian, to the Lebanese. They are going there to take all those things that we left there.
yeah.
Imagine if you leave your own home unattended. Someone
Mm,
who come to live there, they are going to claim that home. They are going
yeah.
to do whatsoever they want to into that home.
Mm,
So I think we should sensitize the people back home that we should not empty Africa. If we run away from Africa, we will also run away to go back there. But sometimes some people are stuck in the diaspora.
yeah.
I have been in the diaspora for almost 20 years.
Mm.
But if I
Whoa.
tell you, if I tell you I am missing Africa every day of my existence, then I lie to you. Imagine if you living, you are missing your people, you are missing your culture, you are missing
Mm,
your food. Where you are living, you can afford your food, you can get your food sometime, but it's not like
Charlie,
what you have
David,
you grow or
but
you
wait, no,
buy from
only
the local
15
market.
minutes though. We be a key, say no.
So you know
15, 10 minutes.
there's no place like a home, no matter how.
never. There's no place like home.
There's no place like home, because if you leave your home, your
Mm,
right, you should know to yourself that your right as is already violated since you crossed that your border from your
yeah.
country to next man country until you fly away from Africa,
Mm-hmm.
because your rights as human being will be violated by anybody, anytime, anywhere. It depends on you now how to treat those people who violate your right,
Very
whether
true.
you are capable enough to defend yourself or not.
Mm,
Because we have a lot of our sisters, some of them were even or fooled or coerced into prostitution.
yeah.
Why? Because they told them you are going to go to job. We have job for you in this area. To
Hmm.
this sister, she is thinking that she is coming to serve as receptionist or to serve as a maid. And when they come, they say, no, that we only did that one for you to get here. But this is the
Oh
job that
my.
we have for you.
Hmm.
You will find yourself into a stage where you have no choice, only one choice, and that choice is for you to do what they want you to do. So I think we should sensitize our people back home. Even I want to even start a show or a TikTok show where I will be talking every night about how to stop people from migrating from Africa to
Oh,
Europe to
I'm glad
anywhere.
I have someone that wants to join me. This is amazing. Like you
All
made my
right.
I
evening.
Yes, bro. What you are saying
I
is
have
true.
I will start that already. I have already created the name. I will start it very soon where I will be discouraging people from Africa, people who taking the boat to come and die on the sea. Because
Yeah.
there are certain things I will say. I will have some many hater, but regardless of the hate, I will try to focus on those things in order to save life.
Yes.
Because
I'm
when I
hearing.
start this program, I will be telling them, first of all, before your sons and your daughters start leaving from home, try to organize their funeral while they are alive.
Oh
This
my
is what I will
goodness.
tell them. Yes, organize their funeral, have everything that you can do for a dead person. When you have their funeral, then they go. When they die on their way, there's no need now for you to mourn because they are
Mm.
already you have already done the funeral. This is how I will be talking to them.
Okay,
You
bro.
know?
I want to come in
Yes.
small. Now, the topic has
Yes.
become Africa. Yes. So, what are we going to do for us to for them to stop coming? Now, our country, Africa per whole, our leaders are not providing jobs for us. No one wishes to leave his home to come to someone's home to come and work. If I have
I,
good food
Okay,
in there,
brother, thank you for the question. I love that. Let me come in, brother. Let me just answer your question before you proceed.
okay.
First of all, you know, uh um we should have at the back of our mind that government should not be the a total employer for the whole population, for the whole of 80 citizens.
Yes,
We
we
should
agree
be
of that.
creative to create job for ourselves. We should be
Okay.
creative to even farm. You know one thing, brother, there is something that we call greed. This is the greed is the one that leading people from Africa in somehow. Imagine you are living in your village or in your town, in your city. You were born into a family. Sometimes you are living in a family home. You are not paying no rent. You are here. Everything is maybe some family member will even lend you money to do small business. But if you see some other of your schoolmates or some other people that are making it in life coming to show off, you want to be like them. They are showing off their Mercedes Benz, they are doing this, they are doing that. You want to do the same thing. So what you have to do, you risk your life by going somewhere where you say where they went to make life, or they went to Juju man, or they went to whosoever. Then this greed will lead you to nothing except sometimes you lose your life while while you are trying to acquire those things. So I
Hello.
think we should not entirely blame the government. We should not entirely blame the government. We should be creative to do things on our own. And the little thing we have, we should be contented with that. But
Mm.
we are people where we want quick money. We want just do everything. We want to make it in life. As a result, we become slaves somewhere else for some people. And black people are always looked down upon. I who talking to you, I came to Europe legally. I don't say illegal, legally. United Nations brought me here. If not the United Nations, because there was war in my country. If not that, I would have never stepped my foot, my toes into in this Europe. But right now, if I tell you I am not missing back my home, I lie to you. I have the European passport. I can travel whatsoever. But if you have children, if you have wife, or all these things, some other things, you are stuck. You have to do all those obligations before you say, okay, let me get back home and go wait for my death. Imagine some African, you will work yourself, you will work for 20, 25, 30 years here. When you get back to Africa, it's only to go wait for your death, because
Yeah.
you are useless. You
Yeah.
will be useless there.
Very
You are no
true.
longer productive. We
Yes.
should think about all these things. And if my sister Martha, if you have your family member that want to immigrate, tell them the truth. Say, please, if I made it, that doesn't mean you will make it. You will make
Mhm.
it to travel, to pass through all those difficulties.
Yeah.
If you want to make business, try to sensitize them, teach them
Okay.
how
Our
to do
brother has
business, how
had
to
issues
turn
again
hundred
with his
dollar into
network.
$200. You see that? And again, if you are in the
Yeah.
diaspora, you don't just give money to somebody because you want to help them. Challenge them. Tell them that if you know how to do business, or try to learn, go to school, to even a course, to take a money management course, how to manage money, how to increase the money, how to do all these things. If the person have that basic knowledge, if they want to do business, then you can even help them with small capital. All these things can help people to remain at home. We should talk all these things, but people are not understanding. Everybody want to make it in life, because
Mm.
internet is here to market all those things. We have to be careful as Africans. If we are not careful, if we continue blaming our leaders, and those leaders, they come and go, who stay? The citizen.
Yeah.
Who stay? The environment. We were born in those things. Because our leaders will also blame the Westerner.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine the Westerner, they will buy our cocoa with the price they like. The cafe, the natural resources, they decide the price. They determine the price, not our own country people. You should look at all those injustice.
Hello, Mr.
Sorry, I'm
Kamara.
dominating the talk. Let me just relax and for you people to talk. Sorry.
Yes, because we have two other guests. We have Mr. Born to do it and Mr. Think with me. So Mr. Born to do it came first. Hello, Mr. Born to do it.
Hello, everyone. Good evening.
Good
Good
evening and
evening, bro.
welcome once more.
Thank you. I just jumped in. I don't know what's the topic. I got your invite, but I was still inside another life. That was why I could not
Um,
come earlier.
okay. Our Mr. Kamara, he's from Norway, and our brother, Mr. Majesty, he's from Ghana, but he's actually streaming from Qatar. And we've had our sister also who is in Kuwait, and we had another sister first, Fatima, who is in she said
Iraq.
this war zone, Iraq. So they have been sharing their experiences, and it has been amazing. And some of them have had bad experiences, and they are trying to encourage us not to just share the good experiences, but we should share the good, the bad, and the ugly. And Mr. Kamara here is like he's not happy at all with the rate at which Africans are moving out of Africa.
Tell him we are strong.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
My sis. Africa, we are strong. Yeah, tell him, exactly, very strong.
We are strong, yes, but some people are not strong enough. Sincerely, I understand where he's coming from because I've met some people who are not actually strong enough. Trust me, some people are giving up already. There is a park behind my house here. Some people are there, they are almost giving up. It's not easier, it's not easy. Some people cannot endure.
Actually, it's
Of
not
course, now.
easy. Considering like what happened the other time when the government in this UAE was deporting the foreigners. We saw what happened to many places, especially like Union, how people were lying there helplessly with little children. You see, their embassies could not even do anything to send them back in time. So we saw the frustration, the hunger, people were collapsing.
Yeah.
So actually, it's really a call for consent.
Yeah.
And with that, people are still eager to come in.
Totally eager. Yeah.
You see, there's one thing, there's one mentality we Africans have.
Mm.
Once you are in diaspora and you are telling anybody back home that please don't come, oh, it's not easy here, the person will think that you are enjoying and you don't want him to also come and enjoy.
Of course,
Ignorance.
now. Yeah, it's true. That is the true thing. That is fact.
So the
It's
question is,
called
if it is not
ignorance.
if it is not good, why are you not back? Why are you still there
Back
telling me
home.
not to come?
Yes.
Yeah,
So with that mentality, it will be very hard to
you know,
discourage somebody.
you know why they are saying so is that born
Kamara, your network.
Mr. Born to do it. You know why some of those guys back home they don't trust if you say that don't come. Why? Because it is we that live abroad that making them to feel that way. Because we go, we stand near those Google building and take pictures of ourselves. If they're in France, we go to Tour d'Eiffel, we go to the Eiffel Tower, we go to or how you call it, or Moulin Rouge to take those pictures. We go to the, you know, all those fine areas to take picture
Fake
and
life.
post it on Facebook. And
Fake
if
life.
somebody and they are doing that one, they are living under the bridge or they are in asylum house, but taking Google picture, posting it on Facebook to make people feel whom that, oh, my son has made it, my daughter has made it. But your daughter is showing the good side, but the one that beneath is wet, is not good at all. You see how this fake life we are showing back to people. Those people we say to their daughters and their son, oh, go out. Your mate are doing well. You
Mm.
are here doing nothing. They will push that boy or that girl out. You see the mentality. So
Yeah.
my combat is to attack the mentality of our people. How
Yes.
to tell, how to think well, how to do things. Then after we attack their mental to settle them well, then they will behave well. Because
Very
this
true.
material thing, you will look for it, you will try, you will not get until you go to
You
your grave.
you
Because you will
expire.
get some, but sometimes you even go to your earlier grave.
Yes.
This is the problem. Sister Martha, I saw a video up to now, almost 7 years ago. I saw a video. Up to now, that video is playing on my brain. I saw our sister, African girl, in those Asian country. I think it could be in the near China, it could be Laos or Vietnam, somewhere there. She was taken by those guys. They were butchering our sister live,
Mm.
taking her spare part,
What?
taking part from her in order to go. I
Yeah,
don't know her kidney, whether they were taking
I've
her
I've I've
kidney
I've
out.
come across that video before.
Ah, okay, now you see that.
I've come
Up to
across that
now,
video.
that video, that scene is playing on my mind. I don't know. It's up to now. Imagine that girl. She left her family. They told her you are going to work with us. They flew her to get her there, and they kill her to in order to get part or body part to be used on people who has diabetes or whatsoever. So this is why I said, if I want to advise my people back home,
Mm-hmm.
please tell your family to organize your funeral before you leave while you are alive. Your funeral have to be done
That one is
before you
hard.
leave. This is my motion. No, sister, it's not hard. If I tell them, Mama, Papa, you want your son to go, right? Yeah, I want my son to go. Your daughter, yeah, okay. Let us organize the funeral. After
Prepare
the
the
funeral,
coffin.
then yeah,
Oh
after
my.
the funeral, then he or she will go.
Oh my.
Then they will come back to their senses. This is what I will be doing. They will come back to their senses. The funeral have to be done while they are alive before they go. No
Just
more, no less.
travel abroad.
It's stupidity. I don't know what Africa has done to us. We are just running away from there, escaping from there.
No way.
Oh,
Oh, excuse me.
I sometimes get angry.
Mr. Kamara, we have
Can I
Mr.
say
Think with
something?
me. He strongly disagrees with you.
Can I
Mr.
say
Think with
something?
me, please
Who says
unmute
so?
yourself.
Think with me. Okay, send you up. Bring you up. Bring you up.
He's here already.
I've been listening, but I'm waiting for my turn. I want to be respectful, so let him finish and not interrupt, because if we keep interrupting, then it makes no sense. Let him finish, then other people should also give their comments.
Okay.
So please finish and make sure you don't interrupt. Then other people can also comment.
I'm done. I'm done. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Please.
Think with me. You can come in and we'll listen to your part of the story also, because this is we are all sharing ideas and experience of traveling.
Yeah.
How best it is. Is it good for us to leave home, to come outside and work, or we need to live in our various homes and have our peace? So let us go. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, thank you very much, everybody. I was listening to this conversation from when it started. I thought, thank you for this wonderful job and obligation that you're trying to do. You're really blessing everybody. You're blessing the Africans, and I thank you for all your initiative. Don't stop. Keep courage and do your best. And surely this program will bear lots of fruits.
Amen.
Because it's planted on the firm ground. Okay, so to the point, guys. To bring back history, the Bible clearly shows you that God has majorly blessed people that were not from the same location that they were born. If you look at the stories of Isaac and Abraham, those guys were always blessed from other places. It is in divine nature that a man should locomote and relocate to a place, and God has always blessed them. The Lord Jesus Christ was never cherished in the place of birth. It is other places where the Lord went that they cherished him and called him Lord. Okay, so let us bring it back to colonialism. Why do these people claim that they colonized Africa? They left their motherland and came to a continent and became rich. The USA is rich on the bonds of people from Ghana. The USA is rich from the backbones of the people from Ivory Coast. This is what made the US rich. They did not carry slaves and take them to the US to work in offices. They took them to plant food and they became rich. UK became rich. UK does not have as many gold mines as they are in Sierra Leone or in Ghana or in Nigeria or in my country, Uganda. But I think right now they are like the 5th richest country in the world according to the gold standard. Where did they get this gold from? They had to travel. These guys were the first diasporans to travel, and the countries that they came to were our beloved countries in the continent of Africa. These were the first diasporans. And these people got blessed in our country. How many of you remember that there's a white man will travel from the USA with silly certificates, come to my country, Uganda, or come to Ghana, or come to Cameroon, make up an NGO, and our government will even sponsor him, okay? Give him loans with 0 taxes, give him tax-free imports, and he'll start a business in your country. He makes billions of money in foreign exchange and then travels back, and he will leave a replacement of his little sister or his uncle in that business. How many of us Africans, even back home, will willingly take our children to an orphanage because it is run by a European man? Why don't you take your kids to your neighbor? Already we have accepted that these people are better than us, which is a fallacy. It is a wrong impression. I do not agree when somebody says that please stay in Africa. People should move to wherever. Martha, if you like, come to Uganda if you feel that God would bless you. Go to Ghana, go to Nigeria. It doesn't matter where you go. Because Africa is not a country. Africa is a place that everybody can flourish. UAE is a place where everybody can flourish. When the gentleman was speaking before, he reminded me of my uncle. My uncle is in Canada, in Vancouver. When I was still in my university, I always used to cry out to him, please, Unc, I need to come. Can I come? Can I come? I finished my degree. Can I come? You know what they'll always say? They'll always give me those same sad stories that our brother was sharing with us just now. I hate those stories. I would speak to my cousins, his daughters. I'm like, guys, please, what can I do? Can I come? They always say, oh, you know, it's not easy. Or, you know, there's racism. Or, you know, you have to do a lot of things. The degree you did is not of value here. Guys, I worked my way. I did my university. I applied online. I already told Martha this testimony. I got a job in the UAE. They sent me a ticket. They sent me a visa. I can authoritatively tell you right now, I am more successful than my uncle who has been in Canada for the last 17 years. Because my cousins, the eldest is now, I think, like 22. I am more successful than him. I earn more money than he does. I have done more things than he does. Yet he's an old man.
You have to stop here now.
You get my point.
I want to come in.
I thought we agreed that let every person speak and then the other person can come in.
Let us just be taking 5 minutes. Matter, you have to make time basis, you know.
Yes, we'll make the time basis. Okay. Let him finish.
Yeah, but if it is time, you have been speaking for over 40 minutes. Because I've been listening to you.
You continue, please continue.
Mr. Man, Kamara, please. You've been speaking for the last 45 minutes. I've been listening. I always listen to Martha every day.
So continue.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Order in the court.
Okay. So my point is, please, my brothers and sisters, whoever is listening to me, come to the UAE. There has never been anything positive by telling people things that are negative. Negativity is not a motivation. Positivity is the motivation. If Martha is in Cameroon, I have to tell her, Martha, come to the UAE. It is good, but do A, B, C, D. I cannot say that Martha do not come, then I tell her these bad things. Negativity has never been a motivation. There is even, that's why they call it the good news. The Bible calls it good news because it talks about the good things. It will tell you what not to do. That's why the 10 Commandments say, do not do this, do not do that. But they will not customize negativity as a way to motivate people. How can you be motivated by saying there are people stuck in the UAE? Give them reasons why they are stuck. Tell them, you come, but do not do this. Or you stay and do this. But for you to say that people should carry out a funeral service before they come, for you, why are you not dead? Why are you still there? Because if you made a few mistakes in life and you are in that position where you are, give another person a chance. Because there are people who have made it. If Barack Obama's mother abandoned him and threw him back in Kenya, he would not be the president of the USA. If Idris Elba did not travel from Nigeria to the US, he would not be a movie actor. If Lupita did not move from Kenya, she would not be a famous actor in Hollywood. These people stay in Africa. They have investments in Africa. If Akon did not migrate and be a diasporan and work in Burger Kings and distribute food and newspapers, he would not have been the Akon that we know today. Guys, many African people have made it. We as Africans now need to colonize these Europeans. They colonized us before. They conquered our lands. They became rich. They took our ancestors, our great-grandfathers, they stole our gold. Now, Martha, it is your turn to come to the UAE and take the Sheikh Khalifa's gold, take the Sheikh Khalifa's money, take the Sheikh Khalifa's wealth, and bring it back to Africa. Take it back to Ghana, take it back to Cameroon. I am here, I must take the gold from this country, I must take everything like any other person. I'm here to colonize. Guys, let us come and colonize these people and be wealthy like they came to Africa and got wealth. Please, do not put up your funeral. Come and make money. If you fail, you fail. Try elsewhere. God bless you guys.
Okay.
Thank you, bro. God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Think With Me.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Kamara.
Yeah, I'm here. Thank you.
Yeah, he's done for now. Like he has expressed himself, and like he said, he totally doesn't agree with
Of
the
course.
organization of a funeral before you travel. Like,
Okay. Then should I do some small commentary before somebody else take?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I will just comment on what he said because I know he totally disagree with me. But Mr. Think with me, I think I will not think with you in that aspect. According to your name, I will not think with you in that aspect. Why? I will consider you to be an enemy of Africa. That's one. Two is that you said we should come here to come colonize those people. My friend, if you didn't colonize them previously, you will never colonize them now because first of all, we let them colonize us and we want to do the colonization in the other way. My friend, forget about that. As he said, that we should come to the UAE and take Khalifa gold whatsoever. You should try it. You will rot in jail if you want to take Khalifa gold to
Oh
go back
no,
to
no,
Africa with
no,
it
bro. You are
because you
getting it
don't get the
wrong.
military
No,
whatsoever.
no, no. You are getting it wrong.
Just wait.
No,
That colonization you are talking about, my friend. First of all, you are in the people country. They are consider you as a slave because this is what they talk. They will consider you as slave. I who talking to you. I have an Arab woman. I know how those people behave. I have an Arab woman. I know how those people behave. So if you are in a country where your rights are limited, where your employer can just say, okay, you are terminated today, you will not stay in this country today, you are going back to your home, no one will save you from their hand. First of all, you are saying, you are boasting that my uncle, you are richer than your uncle right now. First of all, your uncle is in better position than you because you don't have pension where you are working right now. You don't have pension. Your uncle can come back home in Africa. He get his pension from Canada, wheresoever.
Do you
You
think I
don't. You
came
will
for
not have
pension? I did
pension
not come for
if you go
pension,
back to
bros.
Africa.
Please understand the conversation. It is
So
not a competition. It is not a
you should
pension
look at
issue.
that. So, but you were boasting. You were boasting.
It is
You
a
were boasting,
fact. It
right?
is
You
not a
said
boast.
your
So
uncle.
now you're the enemy of
No.
prosperity. When someone talks of his success, it is not a
No.
boast.
think with me.
No.
Think
No.
Guys,
with
No.
me,
please,
Mr.
I
guys,
Kamara.
gave you
please,
See,
options.
let's be
see.
organized.
Yes.
I gave you option. I gave you option. I said if you have made it and some of your family, you cannot take the whole family to go abroad. If you have made it, I said previously, you can give money to any of your family member that want to do business for them, just for them to remain back home, to expand that money, to increase that money, then people will remain there. But if you say anyone who want to travel out of Africa, they can just travel. If it is inter-African or migration, that is good. If you come from Rwanda, you go to Uganda, it's good. You are stay in your home. If you come from Sierra Leone, you go to Cameroon, you
How
are staying
easy
in your
is that,
home because it's
Mr.
African
Kamara?
people. You see that?
How easy is that? How
Hello,
easy
Mr.
is that?
Tamara, please,
How is
2 minutes.
it,
Honor,
How
please,
easy is
it's
that
like
to even?
you have something to say.
Mr. Honor? Yeah,
Hon?
go ahead.
Let us
Yes,
also
I'm
talk
here.
now.
Hon,
Yeah, I want him to
Hon,
say
you
something.
can flow up. You can talk now. We are listening to you, bro.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I am I'm a Ghanaian and I'm in
Okay.
UAE,
okay,
Dubai to be precise.
okay.
Welcome.
Wow.
And this is my first time joining live on TikTok. I don't
Amazing.
really.
You're welcome.
Okay, so I have been an African person throughout my life, and
Mm.
for looking at it or following the discussion, I do not agree with Mr. Kamara on some points. First, I will say that the importance of traveling is not to leave your country or abandon your country. Let me give you one first thing or one thing that motivates me to travel. When my country, Ghana, was in a mess before independence, there is this man called Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah is a Ghanaian and the first president and the one who gained independence for Ghana. I think I have a Ghanaian brother here, he can testify.
Yes, bro. That's true.
When all the plans
we
were
know the
made,
story. Go ahead.
when all the plans were made, they have to go out to bring Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, who was out there gathering knowledge, wisdom, and who had vision to come back. So leaving your country is not only going to, abandon your country, but there's something you're going to seek. Also, I support the fact that my other brother said going to take the gold from Ara, from whatever, bring in. And it's also a form of taking the gold. If they took over some time ago, it is our time now to also come there if you have the chance to take the knowledge, take the wisdom. To be frank with you, I'm a hotelier. I work in the hotel industry. I have been in this industry in Ghana for a long time, but I lack a lot of things. Just a year in UAE, I can stand and talk, and they ask, who is this? The confidence is there, everything is there, but I lack something, and I didn't know what I was lacking till I came to UAE. The only thing I will support him on is when you are leaving your country to other country, or when you are going to seek a greener pasture or knowledge or something, you have to have a purpose. The reason why you are going. Set a time limit.
Yeah.
And make sure whatever you are going to get or whatever you are going to acquire, you are going to put them together, bring them back to Africa. I respect what the first sister from Iraq, or is this Iraq or Iran, said.
Yes,
You
Iraq.
only have to follow the procedure of that country. We Africans, one thing that is breaking us is we do not follow procedures.
Yeah.
We don't respect rules. And so when we go some places, we find it difficult to cope. These people said, do not smoke. You want to smoke outside. Don't drink. You want to drink outside. The things that they want you to do, they've told you. The things that they do not want you to do, they are not hiding it. It's just like the Bible, they have explained everything. Everything is bold. It is now for us to go out there. Tell them who we are, what we are capable of, work with them to gain the wisdom and the confidence. Some blacks, some Africans, we are too weak. We are too weak. When we even see the colors of these people, we are scared.
We are
in a lot of offices, we are intimidated. I walk into an office and they ask me, what do you want? And I ask, what do you do here?
He's breaking. He's breaking.
Am I breaking?
No,
Hello?
maybe it's your network.
Bro,
Okay.
No, my network is full.
yes,
Okay.
your own
No,
is
it's
okay.
not you. You are okay.
Go ahead,
Okay.
bro.
Is it
It's okay.
okay?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you
okay.
have
We are,
Yes.
we are
you
good.
have
So I go there.
1 minute to wrap up, so we are listening.
Yeah.
Yes.
We
You are
have
not the
less
host.
than
They
40
ask me.
minutes.
Yes, they ask me, what are you doing here? And I ask, what do you guys do here? And they try to explain themselves what they do. And I said, exactly, that's the reason why I'm here. So no, don't keep it in your mind that when you are leaving your country to other country, you are abandoning your country. And don't also insist that nobody should come because it's difficult. We have different faces, different spirits, different soul, though we are all Africans.
Yeah.
So let's all go out there, showcase what we have. But one thing that we shouldn't forget, wrapping up, whatever country you want to travel, search for what is available, the work opportunities. So go there with something. Don't just go there, else you will be like people in union stranded and all that. If you do not go there with a formal education, go with informal education. I think that will help. And let not discourage people from coming. Let tell them how and when to make it when they come.
Yes.
I rest my case and thank you.
Thank you so
God
much,
bless you, bro.
bro. Like, what we are saying is tell them what is actually happening on ground. Like, exactly the good, the bad, and the ugly. Let them embrace it, coming prepared. That's what we encourage here. So it's fine. Do we have anyone that
Can I
wants to say
comment on
something?
that before somebody
Yes,
is?
yes. I want to talk.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have heard everything, We are all right, as well as we have made one mistake or the other. So, for me, it's not a bad thing to leave your country in search of greener pasture, especially what has been happening in Africa, the way our leaders have has been dealing with us. So, but what I want to say is that you leaving Africa to come to another continent, what I think you should do is, because the Bible says before you build a house, count the cost. Try and investigate what is needed and what is not needed in that country you are coming to, so that you know before you are coming. You prepare yourself before you are coming. It's very, very important. What happened is some people, out of anxiety, they just come, then they become stranded because they believe that the moment you enter the country, you are okay. Then they begin to face difficulties in getting a place to stay, difficulties in getting food to eat. So many difficulties. But by the time you get the cost, you count the cost, they inform you very well about the place. When you are coming, you will be prepared. There are people who can stay in this UAE paying their best feeding for 5 months without even working because they came prepared. They already understand the place, how it is. So they came prepared. So it's good we prepare ourselves. Yesterday I was in one live and one person said there's this girl that came in UAE. So they offer her a job. But in this job, she's supposed to be working on Sundays too. So she declined because she wants to use that Sunday to be going to church. You see. So those are the things. We understand here these people don't respect church.
Yeah.
They care about their work. So when you are coming, you have to have all those notions. You have to know all those things so that you know if you will come and cope or not. With that now, she might get frustrated. Probably no money. What is she going to do? Now she does not want to work on Sunday. So she was not well informed. She was not well educated about the place. So those are the things I'm saying that it's good we count the cost. We get informed so that when we are coming, we already know where we are coming and what we are going to do. Like what my brother said, this very UAE has many laws. They have their laws. You don't do things anyhow. So it's good when you are coming, you know all those things so that you are coming, you abide to their rules and then you flow with them. Because we have many mentalities in Africa, which we believe that coming over, we have to carry them along. That is where you see our brothers will come here and begin to create some funny scenes here that will make them to go back or be in prison. So to me, try and know, find out before you are coming, so that you don't get yourself embarrassed or all that. That is
Thank
just
you
my own
so
thing.
much, brother Born to do it.
All right.
We really do appreciate you
Thank you,
for your
bro.
contribution. Hello,
Martha,
Mr.
your visa is
Majesty.
ready.
My visa to where?
Iraq.
I haven't gathered enough gold to leave UAE. I'm still here.
Oh,
My
I'm
bag
going
is
with
not
you.
yet full. I'm going with Mr. Think with me. We need to fill our bag.
You see, this is very lovely, and I really enjoyed this show tonight. You know, my previous company, my old company, he said, here you are, like you are in school, you are learning, so I'm
Yeah.
still paying you. You acquire knowledge, and he will still pay you. Which African countries will give you job, training, and still pay you? Never. Only in the Arab countries.
Yeah.
So if Think With Me is saying that we should take their gold and resources, it's not about we are going to take their money. No.
Yeah.
But we are acquiring knowledge from their side and take back home and
Very
teach
true.
the other
We are
people there.
acquiring skills. We are surely taking it back home. It all
Yes.
depends on you as an individual. Whatever you learn
All right.
out here, take it back
God bless
home.
you, bro. God bless you, bro. That's a good mindset.
See,
All
it's a
right. Let
testimony
me.
for me because when I was traveling to Qatar, I wasn't a mechanic.
Mm.
Okay. Now I can call myself an engineer, mechanical engineer. Yes, I came learning here. I trained. I had a training
Wow,
here.
wow, wow.
Wow.
God bless you.
So
Yes.
there's no way I
Amazing.
would discourage my brother who want to come. And I would say, no, don't come. If
And
you
it's
get the
because you were
opportunity,
patient.
of course.
Yeah.
My company give me the opportunity, and I get the opportunity to learn. And today, that is what is feeding me and my family.
Hmm.
So in a
Wow.
way, I've taken a gold from Qatar. I'm taking back home.
Yes.
All right. In
They,
that aspect, Mata, can I come in a little bit?
sure.
In that aspect, I totally agree with Majesty. Because if you come to acquire knowledge, and those knowledge you are acquiring is enough that you can help yourself, you can help your country, that is very good. I am
I love
talking
this
about
topic. I love this
especially,
topic to be
Fatima,
honest.
please mute yourself.
I am talking about those Africans, brothers and sisters, that have sometimes never been to school. They has sometimes have no knowledge of even traveling. Somebody will just come and tell them, oh, you are going to travel this, you are going to do that. They know nothing. Then they will come and suffer abroad. Those are the people that I am talking about mainly, because they know nothing previously from Africa. When they come to the Western world, if you who have been to the university, you have learned something in Africa, and you are coming into Western world or into Arab world to come and showcase this or your career, in which you will be paid back because you already have acquired the knowledge from Africa, that's okay, because you are doing remittances. You are going to work, you are going to, some of that money will be going back to Africa to build your dream house, to do whatsoever. That's good. But what about those African girls and boys and girls that know nothing, that have no trade, that have no education? They will come in Europe, anything that they have been said to them, they have to do that because they have nothing to defend themselves. They have nothing, no knowledge at all, because they have to do either prostitution or they have to do any job that come their way. They have to do it. Some of them will be sleeping outside because they were not prepared, because they just want to come to white man home. Those are the people that we have to organize their funeral before they leave, because I will say so again.
Kamara, Mr.
Listen, I'm
Kamara, you're
coming.
still on that
I'm
point of
coming.
organizing funeral.
I'm coming. Imagine, listen, in Libya, you know what happened to our sisters and brothers in Libya? You know that they were sold into the slave market there? You know that some of them were raped multiple times before they crossed that sea to Italy? Some of them came in Europe pregnant. They don't even know who is the father of the child. Imagine many men passed through before you brought that pregnancy into Europe. Some I am in I have my I work in the hospital. I also interpret. Some of those girls, when they come, they call me. They will call me. My the interpretation company I'm working for, translation company. They will call me. Please, we have somebody from this country, from that country. Come and help us to interpret. When they ask them who is the father of your son or your daughter, they say, I don't know. Are you sure? Yes, because the child is somehow Arab look like, but because there are many persons that pass there, so she doesn't know who impregnated her. Imagine you are leaving your country that way, you are passing through desert, you have never experienced the desert before. You go, sometimes you will die in the desert, your friend then bury you, they continue the journey. So before they bury you in the desert, they continue the journey. Let us organize your funeral before you go die in the desert.
Hello, Mr.
Some of
Kamara.
these things are not
Can
said
I
to our
have a
people.
question? Can I
Yes.
ask a question?
Go ahead.
This is
Go
for
ahead.
Mr. Kamara himself. Mr. Kamara, if a drunk man advised you not to drink alcohol, would you take his advice?
No.
Yes or no?
No.
Wonderful.
No.
If a pastor had three, okay, another question. If a pastor had 3 wives and 6 girlfriends and is preaching about adultery, would you
Prostitution.
take his advice?
Prostitution. No.
Would you take his advice?
No. Repeat the pastor on. Repeat the pastor on.
If the pastor had 4 wives and 6 girlfriends and is preaching about adultery, would you take his advice?
No.
No,
So
but how do you know that he has 4 girlfriend or somehow?
I've given you the question and you've given me the answer.
Yeah, okay, I said no. Come to the point. I want you to go to the point
now,
directly.
so the point is, you from your story, you told us that you've been in Europe, in Norway, right, for 17 years,
Yes.
and you're busy telling our African brothers and sisters to stay in Africa. Why don't you pack your bags and go back to Africa and then preach this fake gospel that you're telling people? You're busy a slave in a European country, discouraging our brothers and sisters from coming to join you, who is claiming you're getting pension. Don't you want us to get pension also? Practice what you preach.
No.
This kind of gospel that you're preaching is a fake gospel.
Yes.
Thank you.
Listen, let me tell you. First of all, I have a European passport. I don't base here normally. I am going and coming back. I have businesses in Africa. I go there and come back whenever I like because I have passport that can sustain my travel in and out. That's other aspect. But why
then 1 minute. How many times? 1 minute.
So,
1 minute. Just a minute. I want to answer you. I want to ask you a question which will be out of your statements so that everybody can understand you. Maybe I've misunderstood you. My other question is, since you claim you come and go, and you keep saying that people who are coming to the diaspora should put up a funeral service before they come, the times that you have gone back to your country, how many funeral services have they done in your name? And why don't you die? Since you claim that whoever comes to the diaspora...
Listen, brother. Think that your question was out of place. One who has paper and someone who doesn't have, they are not the same. Do you know how many years it takes for one person to acquire paper in Europe?
From your country?
Some of them will go 15 years. Some of them will go 10 years. You are in Europe, actually, you are in UAE. UAE is not even considered Europe because European laws and rules and regulation, you don't have that in the UAE.
Can I ask you another question?
Is just like Africa. So just forget about that.
Did you get this passport? Did you get this citizenship from your country? Or you had to go and work there before you get the citizenship? Were you given this citizenship?
I have two citizenship. I have the European one and the African one. I want to let you know that.
Okay, the European one. Where did you get it from? Did you get it from Africa or you got it when you traveled?
I got it when I travel. But do you know how I came? Do you know how I came to Europe? Do you know how I came here?
Nobody cares how you came. Stop preaching a fake gospel.
You see that? So, brother, stop fooling people back home. Stop fooling people back home. Sensitize the people back home that you don't need to just travel just for the sake of travel. Travel if you have put plans in place. But you just travel because of the sake of travel. You just travel because you have seen people showing Mercedes. You have seen people showing off, and you want to do the similar thing. Then as a result, you are trying to destroy the people back home because if they want to imitate you, they are going to die in the process. Because they are not well inclined like the way you are.
Mr. Think with me, thank you for being here. Thank you.
You're welcome, Mata. God bless you. Until tomorrow. Take care. Yeah. Don't stop this work. Don't stop this work, Mata. God will bless you. You're doing a big difference. Keep it up. We support you all the time.
Yeah, I think you have to go, Mr. Think with me. I will never think with you that way. You are
stay blessed and God richly bless you with your ideas.
You are out of touch, brother. Stop fooling our people.
Mr. Kamara, you see, there's something that we need to clear it out here so that we understand each other very well. Because in your statement, you are making like if the person don't have any plans, don't have experience of traveling. If I don't travel the first time, I will not get experience. I need to move so that I can get the experience in the first place. Two, not only education can make you live in the Europe. I have a diploma in marketing, but when I get to this country, I put that one aside. I became a driver. When I saw that the driving job is like everybody can learn how to drive, so it's not a job for me to depend on. I changed
Excuse
it to
me,
the
Mr. Majesty.
yes,
You
dear.
know, we are missing the point here. Mr. Kamara is talking based on his experience. He has met people who have gone, like people who travel to Europe by road. You understand? You
Okay,
go from border to border, struggling to get into Europe. If you see some of those videos, trust me, you will weep.
I
So
swear to God.
I'm trying to understand where he's coming from.
yeah,
Yes,
that's
he
true.
has met people who have been through that experience and they have been telling him his story. He's the one to translate it to the Europeans he's with, like those who are
Okay,
supposed to help them. So he is trying to discourage those who don't have the money to travel the genuine way, those who want to go the illegal way. Those are the people he
okay.
wants
Then
us to like.
Ah,
matter, you
good
matter,
matter. I
matter.
love you, matter.
Then
Yes,
if we
bro.
could understand him, it's supposed to go into that way. You should explain it
Yes,
the way you are explaining it, so that
that
everybody
is
will
it.
understand him. Because the
Yes,
way he is explaining it,
But
everybody will
but you
come
are not
that,
giving me
oh,
the chance.
bro, we give you a lot of chance for you to talk more than 10 minutes. You get it? So if you are
No,
explaining it
no.
that way, everybody will understand you. But in the that direction that you are going, everybody will go against you. That no, why are you still in Europe and you are discouraging people to come?
yes. See,
If we
like
are
when he
passing
made
through
the
the
statement,
desert and on the seashore and other things, that is very dangerous. If you are talking about that one, okay, you get it.
that
And
when,
the
when
how
he
do you call
made
it?
when he made the statement of organizing a funeral before the person travels, that's exactly like if you say you're going to go through the desert, enter the ocean just to travel. Like I saw a picture of three Cameroonian ladies who were into the middle of the ocean, and they asked them to jump into it and swim and find their way. Maybe people will come there to rescue them. But the ladies got scared and said they don't know how to swim, they cannot go. And these
Imagine.
agents, these smugglers said, okay, they are taking them back to where they are coming from. On going back, they murdered them with a knife. They were stabbed to death and they were thrown into the ocean. So
Imagine.
a lot is happening. Like you can imagine three ladies, when they were killing the other one, the two friends knew they were going to be the next. Like you see your friend dying.
Dying. Mhm. Even even matter
So
some of them while going through that desert, if the water finish with them, they have to drink their urine. They will drink their urine on the way while going through the desert. Imagine where you are a man, another man trying to say that they have to have you
So,
before you can cross.
Mr.
If you
Kamara,
are between death and life.
if we understand this thing, what are
Yeah.
our leaders out there doing about it? Because if our leaders have put good structures for us,
Mr.
I have a
Magnus,
master's degree. No, I want to put this thing right. I have a master's degree in Africa. There is no job. I don't have any source of income to generate my own business. How do you want me to survive in Africa?
Mr. Majesty,
Brother,
Mr.
okay, I
Majesty,
gave you that option today. Do you matter, please? I will let me just give him some idea right here. If you have a master degree in whatsoever domain in education, if you don't have the capital to start a business, but you have acquired the knowledge how to manage a business, brother, we have bank in Africa that can help. If not the bank, you may know somebody, any of your friend or family member who is living abroad, that can help you with at least small capital for you
Now,
to start managing with that.
maybe it might be your family members that can help you with that money. I'm telling you, to be honest, I have 15 cousins in outside Europe. You get me? During my education, secondary school time, I was asking my own sister to give me, it's not up to $50 to pay my registration. Do you know what she told me? Europe is very difficult, so she cannot get me that money. So imagine.
Now you are
So
getting
if I
to
get
my
the,
point.
so if I get the opportunity to pass through the desert to go, I'll put up my mind there and go, because I need to be a survivor at the end of the day.
If you got that opportunity that will lead you to your death, brother,
No.
please don't advise
People
any
are
of your member
listen.
of your family to
It's
not
not
take
good
that
for
opportunity.
it's not good for you to
Because
pass through the desert to travel to Europe. That one day, I'm against it. But it's a way of condition. It's happening in a way. It's a condition that makes people to take that bold decision to pass through it. So what are we going to do to help these people?
First of all,
we need to have a solution to help them.
Yes, brother, solutions are there. Solutions are if we stop being greedy. Solutions are if we stop being materialistic. Solutions are if we stop being carried by our eyes. If we see somebody glorying, somebody who has mastered you or whatsoever, that we want to become like them. These are some of the leading causes that lead people to take the road of the desert, because they want to make it, because they have seen pictures on Facebook where they want to become like those or stand in that same picture that way, or they want to come and make it in order to go construct their village or their
Excuse
father's
me,
house.
Mr. Camara.
All these things.
Fifi Josephine says, but bro Camara, why do you keep thinking about death? See, we said here that we are talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly. We are not hiding anything. My dear Fifi, people are dying. Africans are dying. Like, they are dying every day. I'm not even sure they are reporting everything. So let's stop pretending.
They will
People
never
are
report
dying.
everything.
I cannot encourage my own brother to go to Europe by road. If you're not flying, if you're not going through the legal way, Baba, stay where you are. I know some people do succeed, but the percentage is little.
Okay. Brother,
Even Europe,
Mata,
you know
somebody just wrote here. Mata, just read the comment. Or the last comment is
what?
that,
He
brother,
says,
they are also broke in Europe. They
yes,
are just hiding the
the
bad
bad side.
side in Europe. Like they are not suffering. Imagine.
And that's true. People are suffering in Europe. They're sleeping under the bridges.
Mata, the last time I watched a documentary where a man in Tunisia, he's living by the seaside. This man he started collecting shoes that are left by the migrant, shoes that are left by African. This man, he has built a museum at the seaside where he collected personal material by those that die when their body wash up on the
Well,
in Tunisia seaside. He will take that body to bury them and just put number there, or maybe if their ID card remain with them in their pocket, he will write their name on their grave. If there's no ID card, he will just write number there and take their shoes whatsoever and put it in his museum. Imagine you left your family, you say I'm going to abroad in order to make it, and you are dead for 5 years ago. Your family not even know about your death. This is why I was focusing about the funeral before you depart, because it's a risk.
see,
It's a risk to take. But when I told you, I
hello,
told
Mr.
you, I said
Revolutionary
I'm going to
Ideas.
get many
Thanks for
enemy
joining.
when I start this topic.
Guys,
You
he
see that?
is
I told
encouraging,
you. I
like
said I will make
organizing the funeral
many
for
enemy, many
anyone that wants
friends.
to travel to Europe by land. If you know you want to use
Okay.
a car and get to Europe, he wants you to organize your funeral before traveling. That's what he's saying. So please, let's not misunderstand him.
Then we need to start
Yes.
getting a lot of carpentries around so that we can make coffins more.
But
Because
yeah,
if you are traveling by road and by sea, then we need to get ready to we are going to get a lot of carpenters around. because it's very risky. It's one of
Most
the
of those people, they are
dangerous.
not
It's
buried
it's
properly.
it's risky, very very risky.
It's
See,
very risky.
brother, we that live in Europe, I have been in Italy, almost all European country. I have drive my own car from Norway there when I have vacation. Brother, when you see your African brother and sister living there, I swear to God, you will regret why they are there. Imagine you are working, you never found potato, this thing, tomato in your country before, but you are going to work in Italian tomato farm to fill a basket. Each basket costs about one euro 50 cent per basket to pick potato, to fill that potato basket. Some of these our brothers, they will work for the whole day. Maybe they are going to fill only 10, 15. They give them that money. Will they eat that here, or they are going to put that one as remittance to people in Africa? So people are suffering, but they will never tell you. You are in the UAE, you don't know about all those difficulties, because at least people are there. Some of them are lenient to you people, but here it's
But
not the case.
bro,
UAE,
it,
wait, UAE?
Way back is so
but
I don't know this. I'm
No,
just guessing. I'm just guessing.
Martha,
Mr.
UAE will be
Kamara,
far
it's
better
not
than some
easy.
of the Arab countries when you don't have documents.
But
Trust
here,
me, Mr. Kamara, out here in the UAE, it's not easy. It is
you see,
harder.
you see that.
It's not
Martha, it will be
easy.
harder. Martha, it will be harder
See,
when you don't have
Baki,
documents.
stop, je viens.
yes. See, I'm not speaking for myself, but I'm speaking for majority of the Africans I see who are jobless, Baba. People are not just Africans, Pakistanis, Bangladesh,
Okay.
Nepalese, Jesus. And trust
That
me,
is why
life in UAE is extremely expensive. Accommodation expensive, even drinking water is expensive, Baba.
All
that
right.
is why you see I said
Mata,
it
I
before
forget
that
to mention. Mata,
Yes, sir.
I forget to mention. Somebody wrote here. He said, Kamara, you don't know UAE is expensive. I who talking to you, my house rent alone is $1,000. My house rent, $1,000. Just
Because you are living with
house
your
rent, me and
family
my
now.
family. Okay. Then take the thousand, take that away. Then my electricity, you will go up to $300 per month. $300.
Baba.
Then the road that I am driving on, my car, not the electricity, just the road I'm driving on, I have to pay about $100 per month. Just
Baba.
the road.
UAE is expensive. Okay, we have Mr. MZ here, and he's got something.
Baki,
He has been, guys, please. He has been wanting to share his experience for the longest of time. Excuse me. Like, he really wants to share his experience. Please, let's just give him few minutes to introduce himself, and then we can dive into what he has to say to us. Hello, Mr. MZ.
Hello, Martha.
Hello, we are glad to have you again. I don't know, is it
Glad
morning,
to,
afternoon, or evening? But greetings to you.
yeah, special greetings to you and to all my learned colleagues up there. Special greetings to all of you also.
Thank you, bro.
Nice to
Yeah,
meet you, brother.
I've been following actually, and this topic is actually interesting. I don't think I have enough time to share my experience in Dubai when I was there. Maybe because of the timing. Yeah, I don't know if I have enough time. It depends on you. Yeah, do you have more time?
We've been here from 7. Our time is 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. So if you
Yeah,
cannot do it today, you'll do it on Friday. We are live
absolutely.
every
Because
Wednesday and Friday, same time, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m.
okay, because I just came back from my final exams not quite long. So
Wow.
yeah,
We wish you
so
all the
I
best.
just Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I wish you the best, brother.
Um, okay, I'll do that on Friday, but let me just talk about what the topic for the day here.
But
You
please,
understand?
first of all, tell us where you're streaming from right now.
Okay, I'm actually in Scotland in the UK.
Okay.
Yes, and I was in Dubai for 3 years before I moved to Scotland to the UK.
Wow. Congrats.
Yes, and yeah.
I'll be visiting you very soon, eh?
Oh,
Hey,
that'll be
hey,
glad.
hey. Please,
Maybe
Mr.
by the
Market,
time
don't leave me behind. Please, please, please,
by
please.
the time
You see
by
the
the time
places
you'll
I
be
want to
coming.
go to. You want to send me to Iraq.
Oh, you just reminded me of
Go
something.
ahead, brother.
I actually got a job in Iraq before I left Dubai, and yes, it was a massive opportunity. But believe me, after all my suffering in Dubai, I didn't take up that opportunity. It was actually with a free zone company in Ajman, but they have branches in Saudi Arabia, Morocco, Germany, Iraq, and but they wanted to post me to Iraq, and I said no. They know they live life, go back. You can't be in you can't be staying upstairs, and later they are telling you to go and live in a mud house.
Now, Nigerian man, they talk so.
Yes, of course, yes. You know,
Oh,
the fact is, in Dubai, you can see your people.
yeah.
You understand? Yeah, you can see your different nationalities there. But going to Iraq, I was
Mama
like,
Delight, I see you. Thanks for joining Ken
who will
Congo.
I meet? Who will I meet in Iraq? I've never
Oh, there are
had
lots of
someone say they are going to
there are
Iraq.
lots of people there. Maybe
No,
you
no,
Mr.
might
I'm
Kamara
coming.
see.
will be going to Iraq tomorrow.
I'm coming. As at then, I don't have anybody there. I have just one
Oh,
person
okay.
there, and that person there was my uncle, who is a manager in Ajiman, and he doesn't stay. He
Uh-huh.
only goes to Iraq like twice, and is back to UAE. Goes to Germany,
Mhm.
is back. So I'm like, and it's not like we are staying together. He's a manager, so we can't stay together. So it was
Mm.
difficult for me to comprehend how do I survive with these Muslim people. You understand? It's not going to be easy. I said, no, I'm not taking the offer. I'm going to the UK. And it actually paid off, to be honest.
Whoa.
It
You mean
paid
I'm
off,
coming
yeah.
to UK?
It's much better. Even if they are telling me to pay another £20,000, I'll pay because it's worth it.
Oh. Okay.
Yes,
So
it's
how is
worth it.
UK? Please tell us something about UK.
UK is nice, to be honest.
The good and the bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the good and the bad.
The good,
First
the
of all,
bad, and the ugly.
you must be determined. That's one thing I have to say. Yeah, I have to say, going to Dubai, first of all, Dubai is like a stepping stone coming to the UK. It's just like the bedrock. Yes, it was the bedrock coming to the UK. And Dubai actually, she sued me. Let me use that word. She sued me, like it built me. You understand? To be able to do it the hard way, to learn the hard
Mm.
way, to be more determined. Yes. And back in Nigeria, I used to lecture in Niger Delta University. I used to work in oil and gas firm for years with NNPC, Shell, ExxonMobil. So I have massive experience in my department. But when I went to Dubai, I have to start, do the security job, the cleaning job, stay without work for 6 months, and it wasn't easy. It was hell. My company played gamble with my passport. Yes, they hired
Aye.
a car and they placed my passport and one of my colleagues' passport as collateral.
Collateral, like,
Yes. Initially, the company
Hey, Mamma
rejected the
Mia.
passport. They said they don't accept Nigerian passport. They need another passport. They were like, oh, they will return the car. They should just take they give them my own. They said no. They brought another one again to make it two. That was what actually happened. Yes. The company I worked for 6 months without pay are using my passport to do collateral. They damaged the car and they couldn't get back my passport. And when I asked
Aye.
for my passport, they said they lost the passport, they left the office and stuff, giving me excuses. Yeah, there's no police station I didn't tell in Dubai. The whole of Dubai, all their police stations, they know me there because I'm a troublemaker. Yes, by law, by profession, I'm also a lawyer attached to being a safety supervisor.
Oh,
So I told them we'll fight the battle. It's either it's either I'll pursue you, go back to India, and me, I'll go back to Nigeria. Or everybody will go back to their country. So it was a do or die affair.
hmm,
Massively. The worst part of it is, out of all the staff they had in Dubai, I was the only one that had my Emirates ID. All the people I met that came 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 7 years ago, they never have ID. They don't have ID. They were working illegally without ID and without Sarah. So I was the first that got these two things because I fought it the hard way. I got it the
yeah,
hard way. And when I came, people were like, "Oh boy, we've done all these things you are doing. You will not get it. You will not get it. You will not get it. This one is normal first impression. Oh, you will not do anything." I told them the way you came and the way I came is not the same. Let's see how it goes. You don't get off in the company also, but I changed the settings of everything in that company. I did. God helping me, I did. Imagine them paying me by 2 a.m. in the night for all the way from Sharjah. They will drive me to their house and they will come inside. They can tell me, take your last 2 months salary. And I'll be like, don't tell anybody. Why won't I tell people? So when you don't disturb, when you don't give them issues, they settle you privately and tell you not to talk.
yeah,
These are the things I went through in Dubai. And I told myself, this is not where I want to, this is not my place. In life, you must know what
Yeah.
you want. That's the
Yes.
most important thing. Not everybody will succeed in Dubai.
hmm,
Not everybody will succeed in UX, in Canada,
hmm,
in UK. No, not everybody. My uncle was in Lagos for years as a medical doctor. He wasn't successful. But the moment he went down to his state, he became successful. To his
wow,
hometown, he became extremely successful. If you are counting the first three top doctors, you count him. But he was in the city for years. That you school there does not mean you will succeed there. That you are born there does not mean you will succeed there. No, you need to discover yourself.
yeah,
So I didn't intend
Yeah.
to succeed in Dubai. I told myself I'm not here to pack money. I just want to get the technology, learn more, and this is a gateway to succeed. And I did it perfectly well because I believed in my journey. Even without money, I believed in my journey. Yeah, and it paid off. I was working in one of the hotels in Dubai then with my ID, and each time I clean their room, their toilet, I'll see complimentary card. I'll just be sending my CV to those emails. I'll be sending my CV. People will be like, "Oh, are you okay? You mad?" Oh, I'm not mad. That's how to win. That's how to open gateways.
yeah,
You know what you are doing. Whether they
Yeah.
call me or they don't call me, I know what I'm doing there. I'll be sending my CVs to none of them called me, but at least I know I was opening doors for myself. And the first pounds I got in UK was when I was doing cleaning, all this old cleaning job. The ladies from Uganda, she came and she was like, "I like you. I love the way you work." And she said, "Close my curtain." As I was closing, she was giving me the remote to close the curtain. She was giving me some money also alongside. When I saw the money, I wanted to open it. She said, "No, keep it. It's for you." Because I have some other Indian colleagues there, Asian colleagues there. She said, "No, keep it. It's for you." I was thinking maybe it's 20 dirham, 5 dirhams. I went out to dispose duvet. I opened it, it was 20 pounds. I was like, I compacted it immediately. I was like, "Oh, this is money." That joy of getting foreign currency. Believe me,
yeah.
I told myself, I'm not using this money until I get to the UK.
Whoa,
I never touched that money. Even when I was without a dime, I never changed that money. It was with me. I said, this is also a gateway to the UK. And it was when I came to the UK, I spent the money. So my experience in Dubai was the way I'm saying it is not the way it ticks because I've gone past that level now. So I'm smiling saying it. And I'm like,
It's
by
been
the
fine,
like a
special grace
hell.
of God.
It's more
so
than hell.
fine.
Huh?
Say it as it is.
I'm
If you feel
smiling.
like crying,
Yeah,
please cry.
mother,
If,
mother, mother.
Huh?
Don't forget that our people say in the parable that if your hands is in the mouth of in the joy of a lion or this thing, how you call it, crocodile, you don't pull it that kind of way. You have to take it easy until the crocodile can open the mouth for you to pull your hand out.
Oh,
That mean I want you to talk in a moderate way, like because you are staying in Dubai, people can watch you from all of you that stay there. Try to talk in a moderate way, not in a harsh way.
yeah.
Just an advice, yeah.
You know, like we know some of those things that can affect us, that that can cause them to look for us. Those things I don't venture. If I see any accident, be it road accident, fire, anything that concerns the government, I don't talk about it. Like I
Okay,
avoid it as much as possible because
Yeah, because
the
yeah,
least
that
mistake you make, you see those people in front of your door.
that's right.
They'll come to your house and pick you up from there.
yeah, some people were
That's
asking,
right.
you have a good job in Nigeria. Why did you leave your home country? Why did you leave? Because I was earning well. I was working well. You
Hmm.
Of
understand?
course.
Why did you leave? I left because it was my choice. I didn't plan going to the UK or to US to make more money. No, it's to develop myself.
Hmm.
You need, like I said, you need to know what you want. It's to develop
Professional
myself.
development.
Yes, to
Yeah.
develop myself so that if I intend to come back to my home country or to Dubai now to work, I have more value. I've added more
Yes.
value to myself compared to when I was 10 years ago, 5 years ago. So not to physically to pack all the money, no, is to develop myself. Even in Dubai, my last
That's
1 year in
right.
Dubai, I have a good job. Yes, I was earning up to 4,006 to 5,000 plus. But I said, no, this job will not make me stay back. I must leave. Dubai encourages slavery. I have to be honest. It's a
Aha.
place whereby you are
Now,
enslaved. You are
now
enslaved. No
you
matter
are
how you
hitting the
tempt it,
nail by it. Yeah.
you are enslaved.
You are on the
I
spot.
prefer to be enslaved in the
Hmm.
UK than to be enslaved in Dubai. There's nothing. I'm educated. I prefer to be enslaved here, but here you are not being enslaved. You are working for your money. Here your voice is heard. You can talk and the manager will stand still. But in Dubai, you cannot do it. Even the people
You see that?
marginalizing us in Dubai, the Asians, they cannot come here and do those rubbish.
They don't.
They
They can't.
can't. They can't.
They can't. And they are aware
Yeah.
of it.
They are fully aware of it. But the law in Dubai is encouraging, is supporting them. So that's why they
Okay,
are
je viens.
being able to behave that way.
Because they respect them. You know, once you have that European passport, that American passport, you like automatically you're different from an Asian, from an African. So what can we
Absolutely.
do? That's it. You feel like you're being marginalized, you're being abused, you're being used, but there's nothing you can do. You find a job. You're doing same job with your colleague, but simply because your colleague is an American or a European and you're African, his or her salary is 3 to 4 times double to your salary.
Mhm. That's
So
it.
what can we do? They take times four in such a way they can even make you lose your job because they want to hire you as their maid. But you're
Mm,
doing same job.
absolutely. Absolutely. So the best way to work in Dubai, it's maybe you stay in the UK, you get your passport, then you can go to Dubai and work. Yes, that's the
Yes,
best way,
that's
to
the
be
secret.
honest. That's
Once
the
you
best way.
get that citizenship, you can come back to Dubai. Then Dubai, even as a black person, ah, they literally worship you.
Yes, yes, exactly. That's why I have a lot of colleagues in the UK, in Dubai. They will tell you they don't want to pay tax. The tax here is too high, it's too much, and stuff
Yeah,
like that. But they're
yeah,
enjoying it in Dubai and they can leave anytime they want. But you don't
yeah.
have that access.
But the only thing with us Africans, we still come because if you only want to stay in Africa to raise that money and go to that Europe, it's impossible. That's why many Africans are trying to use the road. So come to Dubai, make the money, and leave.
But the issue is, how do they make money in Dubai? That's the first question. Some people, they came with good expectations, but their company will frustrate your efforts. That is the
Yeah,
problem.
Like me, presently.
Yes, imagine in my own company then, the Indians, the Asians working there, if they complain of their salary, they will give them 100 dirham
yeah.
just to eat,
It's some
and they
of
will
those
not
bad
get paid in the
companies who don't
next
even
six
pay
months.
people's salaries.
So
Those are
how
the
do you
issues we have in
expect?
the
How do you
UAE.
expect to save? That is the question. How do you save up? But like I said, you must take the bull by the horn. You must take it. In safety, we call it expect the unexpected.
Yeah.
Expect the unexpected. Don't
That's
go there with the
true.
mindset of this. No, you need to expect. Even when I came to
Please,
the UK, I know that
please,
washing toilet is no longer a job.
please,
It
Mr.
becomes an
MD.
hobby.
Please, Mr. MD. Time is not on our side, and our sister Melody has not said anything since she came.
Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, please,
Um,
welcome. Please, thanks for joining.
Thank you so much. I'm also in Dubai.
Okay, wow.
I was just hearing what's going on, and I'm so happy.
So, where are you from? Are you from Nigeria, Cameroon, Ghana?
Kenya, Kenya.
Oh, Kenya. Wow, we are glad to
Yeah,
have you.
yeah.
So, how is Dubai treating you? Like, time is not on our side, like I said, it's 9 p.m. already, and we are usually live every Wednesday and Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. UAE time. We don't fail. That's one thing. We come here to
Every
talk
day.
about every Wednesday and Friday.
Okay.
Wednesday and Friday, twice a week. We discuss life for Africans in the diaspora. I usually tell people, let's not limit ourselves. Let's talk about Europe, America, Asia, wherever you are as an African. Let's share what we are experiencing, what we are facing. So if we have Africans who are still in Africa, they can hear directly from the horse's mouth. I don't want it to be that someone told Martha that what, and Martha comes and she's trying to, no, no, no. Come and hear it from your brother's mouth.
Okay.
Yes, how raw it is, the harsh realities, and you know how you're organizing yourself, how you're preparing yourself for diaspora. Don't just travel like a novice. We are trying to discourage that. And we've had our brother, Mr.
I'm
Kamara,
in a
here.
meeting. Wait, please.
Okay. He
Okay.
discourages traveling to Europe by road. If you want to travel, please do it the legal way. Have your papers, enter the plane like a normal person, and go to wherever you're going to. Because he says he's tired of seeing
Hey,
Africans.
yeah, well, wait. I'm on a. Yeah, okay.
He's tired of trying to interpret, to translate to those, did I say it? Those people who help
I'm
travelers.
here.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
here in the meeting.
This Melody, please, since time is not on our side. Mr.
I'm
MD,
online.
hello, Mr. MD, please, you've not finished your story. We need to continue this your story on Friday. We want you to say it with passion.
Yes.
If the tears is coming, please don't bother share the tears.
Man does not cry. Man does not cry.
No, 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 no,
Man
no,
does
no,
not
no.
cry. But Mr. MD, okay, let
Yes.
me use this opportunity to ask you this question. If some of us are ready to travel to the UK, what are the correct procedures are we supposed to pass through to get to the UK?
Sincerely speaking,
Okay.
coming as a student, coming to study it's one of the best thing I would recommend because I don't do anything illegal. So
Okay.
coming as a student, it's the best bet. I help people with that. I help people do it. And I'm happy I've succeeded in making 15 persons in the in UAE come here as a student. I'm happy when I see my fellow people coming over to this place to see better lives, better opportunities. So coming as a student is your best bet. If you can get a working visa, if they can get a working visa, I don't have issues with it. But I'm not a professional in that field. But when it comes to study,
Mm.
I'm a professional in that aspect. I know the
Okay.
documents
So,
that are needed.
in a way, like I'm coming for studying visa. What are the required documents am I supposed to get?
Mr. Majesty, please pay your agent fee.
First of all, it depends on the country. Like for Cameroon, Uganda, Ghana, Nigeria, everybody have the way we call our WAEC or university degrees. I don't know how you call it over there. You
Okay.
understand?
Yeah. WAEC.
So I know the one for Cameroon and I know the one for Nigeria. I know the one for Ghana also, but I don't know the
Yeah.
one for
Ghana is
Kenya.
WAEC.
Yes, yes. So I have a list of those documents.
Okay.
If they can provide it, they are sure of the admission. And let me also quickly say this: we have some agencies. You know how our people don't go online to browse. We have agencies that are in affiliation with these schools. The schools are paying them to bring people for them. So they'll ask you for just your document. If you can provide the document, they'll help you secure the admission without taking a dime from you. When you
Wow.
pay your deposit, yes, when you pay your deposit, get your visa and come to the UK, school will pay those people. They are like marketers.
Yeah.
We have Chinese marketers. Even in my school here, I met a lady and she told me she's like in the marketing department. She helps in bringing Chinese over to my school. Our school is paying her for it. Yes. So if they are telling you pay money, if you pay and you report them to the school will take away their their license.
Yeah.
Yes. So we tell them don't take money, just provide this document. But now these things are easy to do online.
Mm. Hello, John Paul. I see you. Thanks for joining.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, guys, we've come to the end of this live broadcast. I love you all so much,
Andy,
and you
thank you
guys
very
have
much,
been
and I'll
amazing.
follow you and get more details on this thing.
And your
Thank you.
agency.
Don't worry, I'll pay for you. You have a
Okay.
visa to Iraq and you are still commenting.
In case you get a job to work in Iraq, you can go there.
Who? Who? Now I see all my enemies.
No, this is not a matter
I,
of enemies.
I see all my enemies.
It's a
You
matter
want
If
to
of
go to
change.
UK, but you want me to go to Iraq.
if you were in
I
Iraq,
see my village people.
do you think you would have been screaming live from there?
My village people.
My dear, some places our destinies are not there.
Amen. Like
Yes.
me, my destiny is not there.
We are
No
going to
way.
pay visit. We are going to
No
pay
way.
visit to the country.
I don't have any friend. It's only our sister Fatima.
So we are going to visit her.
Okay, guys. See you all on Friday, same time, 7 p.m. UAE time, 4 p.m. Cameroon time. I don't know about Ghanaian time.
I'm here
Nigeria
in
time.
Qatar, so I'll come with the same time.
Okay. I love you all so much, and I want to
Okay.
thank all those who participated, who gave their opinions, they shared their experiences, gave us advice, words of motivation. I appreciate you all, and invite someone to tell someone to tell someone to tell. And we
That
are
you are
sharing
going
our
to Iraq.
experiences as Africans. Come and share your experience, please. Come and help a single soul. One soul is enough. Please. Okay.
All
Now
right.
you want to finish my English. Edinburgh. I cannot even pronounce this. Your university. Please pronounce it for us, Mr. MD.
Edinburgh University.
What?
It's a lovely university, one of the best in Scotland.
Okay. Okay, say it's 3 p.m. Ghana time. I love you all so much. Good night. See you guys on Friday, 7 p.m. UAE time. Don't forget to invite someone. Bye bye.
All right. Bye bye.